Muy buenas noches. Bienvenidos, campuseros. Yo soy María Royce, soy conductora de Canal 11. Bueno, ¿cómo se han sentido en Campus Party México? 35 Campus Party en 7 países, 16 años conectando el talento mundial. Y en estos días, aquí en Campus, los temas recurrentes son la ciencia, la tecnología y el emprendimiento. Y Canal 11, la verdad es que se siente muy contenta y muy orgullosos, nos sentimos muy orgullosos de formar parte de todo esto. Y estos temas, seguramente ustedes ya les llamaban la atención cuando eran pequeños, allá por la década de los 90. Y yo vengo a remover recuerdos. ¿Se acuerdan ustedes de la rata Lester? De un asistente, la cámara, 2 pingüinos viendo la televisión y, por supuesto, una maravillosa bata verde fosforescente. Bueno, seguramente todos ustedes eran de esos niños que preguntaban el porqué de todas las cosas que los rodeaban. Y si alguien se los contestó, fue Beakman.
Woohoo! Oh yeah! Woohoo! Oh baby! Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Give me a kiss. All right. Thank you. All right. See you later. Hey, how you doing? I'm Beakman, and you've just broken into Beakman Live. Yeah. All right. Now, to translate today, I'd like to introduce the voice of Beakman in Spanish on the television show. Please welcome Señor Juan Caralero.
¡Barabín, barabán, barabón! ¡El mundo de Beakman!
All right,
Hello,
man.
Beakman. Nice
All
to
right.
see you. Mucho gusto en verte.
Yeah. Nice coat.
Ah, bonito abrigo, bonita bata.
All right.
Same to you. Lo mismo para ti.
All right, man. So, I'm going to do some scientific demonstrations now.
Voy a hacer unas demostraciones ahora.
And when I'm done with the little show,
Va a hacer un pequeño show.
I'm going to come back and do a PowerPoint presentation
Y después vendrá una presentación PowerPoint
about the making of Beakman's World.
acerca de cómo se hizo el programa.
So there'll be a little bit of like 2 minutes in between the two. So please don't leave.
Dejaremos el escenario solamente por 2 minutos, así que por favor no se vayan.
All right, good. First demonstration,
Primera demostración.
very simple.
Muy simple.
I want to show you how you can balance 2 forks and 1 toothpick
Voy a enseñarles cómo podrían balancear 2 tenedores y un mondadientes o palillo de dientes
on the tip of your finger.
en la parte de arriba de sus dedos.
All right, Miguel, come in with the camera so everyone can see.
Ven para acá, cámara, para que puedas ver.
All right, you take 2 identical forks like this.
Toman 2 tenedores idénticos como estos,
You put them together like that,
los ponen juntos así,
like it makes a hinge. You see that?
ven, como un broche.
Then you take a round, not flat toothpick.
Toman un palillo redondo, no plano,
You put it between the tines of the fork, the fingers of the fork,
lo ponen en medio de los tenedores
and then the whole thing balances right there on
y
the
se
tip.
balancea en su dedo de esa
the finger.
forma.
Why, thank you. All right, so what's going on here?
Vamos a ver qué pasó aquí.
It's all about the center of gravity.
Todo tiene que ver con el centro de gravedad.
Now, the center of gravity is the combination of 2 things.
El centro de gravedad es la combinación de 2 cosas.
The mass, or the stuff we have here,
La masa que se encuentra alrededor de las cosas
and where the stuff is.
y dónde se encuentran las cosas.
Okay, center of gravity, stuff, and where the stuff is.
Tenemos la gravedad y dónde está la gravedad.
Now here, the center of gravity is right down here, right below where my finger is.
Aquí el centro de gravedad se encuentra en la parte de abajo de donde están los tenedores.
Here's another example.
Aquí está otro ejemplo.
Juan, put your finger out here, please. Now I'm going to place this on his finger. Come on in tight there, Miguel. And I'm going to let go and it balances right there.
Vea cómo se balancea el cinturón.
The center of gravity is right below here.
El centro de gravedad está abajo de mi mano.
The combination of the stuff and where the stuff is.
La combinación de las cosas y dónde están las cosas.
That's right. I need this back because my pants are falling down.
Dice, necesito regresarlo si no se me caen los pantalones.
Now, I can tell by the looks on your faces
Puedo ver por la forma en que están ustedes expresándose con sus caras,
which look something like this.
que
Yeah,
hacen algo como esto.
right. You can do better than that.
No.
That you need a better explanation of what the center of gravity is.
Necesitan una mejor explicación de lo que es el centro de la gravedad.
So I need 2 volunteers from the audience.
Necesitamos 2 voluntarios.
Hang on, it's $100 each.
Cada uno que traiga $100 pasa.
I'm kidding. I need a small woman and a large man.
Necesitamos una chica
A
chiquita.
small- Who's this guy?
Y acá está una chica chiquita. Beakman, chiquita.
That's so nice. They volunteered themselves. I didn't have to pick anybody.
No escogió a nadie y se vinieron los voluntarios por sí solos.
They just came right up on stage.
Exacto.
Yeah. Security.
Seguridad, lléveselos.
All right. Now, just because of this, I've got something special for the 3 of you to wear.
Solo porque sucedió esto, tengo algo especial para estos 3 chicos que están acá arriba.
Wigs.
Pelucas.
All right. What the hell are you doing?
¿Qué carajos estás haciendo?
Yeah, feel free to throw shit out into the audience at any point.
Getting rid of my stuff.
Okay, hang on. I need the other mic when you have it.
Otro micrófono, por favor.
Thanks. Okay, stand there. Don't touch anything.
No toques nada.
All right, let's get you in a wig. Here. Let's just put that on. Oh, that's a good look for you. Yeah, okay. Don't do that. All right. Now we need a wig for this guy. Look at the what?
The good-looking one.
Yeah, okay. All right. Look at the audience and smile.
Sonríele a la
All right.
gente. Eso, gordo, gordo.
There you go. Don't throw the wig into the audience.
No avientes la peluca, ¿eh?
All right. Good. And now for you, sweetheart.
Y ahora para ti.
All right. Okay. Look at the audience and don't bite me. There we go. Yeah, how's that? How's that feel?
¿Cómo te sientes?
Fine. Okay. Is this on?
¿Está funcionando el micrófono?
Okay. What's your name?
Ana,
Anna?
yes,
And where are you from?
de aquí de Guadalajara.
Who to Guadalajara?
¿De dónde eres?
Guadalajara.
De
Can you
Guadalajara.
Can you hear her?
No, no
No.
se oye.
Yeah, this ain't hot,
I have
man.
this one, big
Oh,
man.
now it's hot. Okay, great. Are you okay?
No.
He's like, are you all right?
Yes.
Is there a doctor in the house? All right. So tell me your name again.
Ana,
Anna, okay. Look at the audience. All right, good, Anna. You look wonderful in that wig. All
Es
right.
una preciosa peluca.
Yeah.
lo sé.
Yeah.
I know.
Where did she come from?
¿De dónde salió esta niña?
All right, what's your name?
Alejandro.
Alejandro. All right, Alejandro, are you a student or what are you?
Yeah, I'm a student.
And where do you go to school?
To Tecnológico de Toluca.
Tecnológico Toluca.
Yes.
All right, great. And what are you studying?
I'm studying computer science,
Oh, computer science.
engineering.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I've never heard of it. Okay. And tell me your name again.
Alejandro.
Oh, duh. I was just checking to make sure you know your name. And you?
Jonathan.
Again?
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Jonathan. I speak Spanish very well. Jonathan. All right, Jonathan. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
You're a
I'm
student?
from Tecnológico de Toluca.
Oh, that's nice, I guess.
I'm a study mechanical engineering or.
Oh, okay. You know, I think the best thing is you just ask the questions and answer them yourself. How's that going to work? No, I'm kidding with you. Okay, now, I actually only need 2 people for this demonstration.
Solo necesito 2 personas para esta demostración.
So I'm going to ask you to stand over here
Te voy a pedir que te pares ahí,
and look at the audience
veas al público
and look really pretty.
y te veas muy bonito,
Okay?
muy bonita.
That's good. Do that again.
Hazlo otra vez.
Thank you. Now, put a little hips into it. When you do that, go. You do that, put a little hip movement. You do that?
Muévete, muévete, muévete. Así.
Okay. That was horrible. All right, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah. What did you say?
I'm sexy.
Oh, you're sexy. Okay. All right, good. Now, Ana, I have a question for you.
Tengo otra pregunta para ti, Ana.
Let's see. Alejandro, sit down in the chair, please.
Siéntate, por favor, en la silla.
Do not throw the chair into the audience.
No avientes la silla al público.
Ana, do you think that you can keep Alejandro from getting up out of the chair using just one hand?
Ana, ¿tú crees que puedas mantener a Alejandro ahí en la silla usando solamente esa mano?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Do that again.
Yes.
Yes. All right, good. So you're going to keep him from standing up
Te
out of the chair
acercas y te
using
pones
one
enfrente
hand.
de él.
Let's see if this works. Now, here are the rules.
Aquí están las reglas.
You have to keep your hands in your lap as
Tienes
they
que
are
poner
now.
tus manos al lado, así como están.
Your feet flat on the floor.
Tus pies
And
pegados
your,
al piso.
right.
Ya.
And your butt all the way up against the back of the chair.
Y tus bomboncitos pegados a la silla.
Do what?
Bomboncitos.
Bomboncitos? Ooh, bonboncitos. I have bonboncitos. Would you like to see? See, this is bonbon and this is citos. All right. Okay. What?
Bonbon and Citos, okay.
Yeah, don't steal my jokes.
No le robes sus bromas.
All right, good. Come on over here, sweetheart. All right, you put your hand right there.
Pon su mano en la frente. Pon tu mano en la frente.
Now he's going to try to stand up.
Él va a tratar de pararse.
Just push on his head.
Tú
Okay?
solo lo empujas con tu mano.
Don't push so hard that his head comes off,
No lo empujes muy fuerte porque se le puede caer la cabeza.
because that would ruin the whole campus party, Guadalajara.
Y nos puede manchar todo el campus party de sangre.
Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. All right, you gotta push. You gotta push harder, push harder, push harder. Come on, that's it. Push, push, push. And my friends, look at that. Look what Anna did right there. All right. So you were right. You were able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look at the audience. Okay, smile. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. And she went and did it again. So, why were you able to keep him from getting up out of the chair? What's it got to do with?
¿Por qué tuviste la habilidad de hacerlo y de mantenerlo en la silla?
It's the center of
Gravity.
Gravity.
gravity. Yes, indeed, the center of gravity.
Bien.
It's actually the center of
Por
Mexico
el
City.
centro de gravedad.
No, the center of gravity. You see, we human beings, we have centers of gravity too.
Nosotros los seres humanos tenemos centros de gravedad.
The combination of the stuff that we are
Es por debido a todas las cosas que están alrededor de nosotros
and where the stuff is.
y dónde están las cosas.
Now, on humans, on all of you, your center of gravity is right about here.
En todos los humanos el centro de gravedad
Right.
está alrededor del vientre,
Except for this guy,
excepto en él.
his center of gravity is down there about 50 feet.
Su centro de gravedad se encuentra hasta allá a
Ok.
25 metros.
Go on, look pretty, look pretty.
Sigue viendo su centro de gravedad.
All right, so what happens is, when Ana has her hand against Alejandro's head, he cannot shift forward and stand up. Do it again. You see, in order to stand up, you have to shift your center of gravity forward and then push up with your legs.
Él para levantarse tuvo que empujar de su vientre y usar las piernas para usar el centro de gravedad.
Again, the only way you can stand up is by shifting your center of gravity forward, pushing up with your legs. That's how you stand up. Do it again. That's how we stand. We shift our center of gravity forward. We push up with our legs. Do it again. Yes, but there's someone pushing against his head. He can't shift his center of gravity forward. And what are you doing? Okay.
I just thought.
Yeah, you did. Well, I think they did a wonderful job. It's all about center of gravity. Let's give our volunteers a big hand, please.
Un gran aplauso a nuestros voluntarios.
All right, I'll take your wig.
Nos quedamos con las pelucas. Gracias.
All right, nicely done. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Good job, looking pretty.
Bien hecho, padre, bien hecho.
All right. So, folks, I actually, I kind of need another volunteer.
Ahora sí voy a necesitar a otro voluntario.
No, I'm kidding.
Es broma, es broma.
I wanted to see how crazy you are. And the results are in. You're crazy.
Solo quería ver qué tan locos estaban, pero veo que están bien locos.
Where's the mic? Oh, here
El
it is.
micrófono.
Okay, so the sound I'm making, this sound,
Lo que hace que este sonido aparezca
there's a scientific term for that name.
tiene un nombre científico.
It's not a snap.
No es un chasquido,
It's not a crack.
no es un golpe.
2 words. Anybody know what that means? What is that sound? What do you think?
It's a sonic boom.
A sonic boom.
Es un sonido sónico.
What do you think? A sonic boom?
¿Creen que es el sonido sónico?
Now wait a minute before you get too happy. You're trying to tell me
Tú me estás diciendo
that when I crack the whip,
que cuando le pego al látigo,
that the tip of the whip is moving at the same speed as the space shuttle when the space shuttle flies in the ice atmosphere up or above, at or above the speed of sound. Is that what you're trying to say?
que cuando mueve el látigo hace lo mismo que un transbordador cuando está en el aire.
He's absolutely right.
Dice que él tiene absoluta razón. Un aplauso.
Yeah. It is in fact a sonic boom.
Es el sonido sónico.
You see, sounds we hear in the air are just rapid changes in air pressure.
La presión está en el aire cuando el látigo pega en el suelo.
So, when I crack the whip,
Cuando le pego al látigo, cuando hago el golpe,
the whip is going so fast that the air molecules can't get out of the way of the tip itself.
el látigo va tan rápido que la punta del látigo no puede dejar que salgan las moléculas.
So, the air molecules bunch up at the tip, they all group up at the tip,
Las moléculas se juntan
and then quickly slip to the side,
y de repente, de pronto, se van rápidamente a los alrededores,
making a cone of compressed air,
haciendo una presión en un cono,
a cone of packed together air,
un cono de aire
that your brain interprets as a snap.
el cual su cerebro lo interpreta como un chasquido.
It's all about rapid changes in air pressure right there.
Todo eso tiene que ver con la gravedad en el sonido,
Now,
en la
I'd like
presión
to-
del aire.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, I want to demonstrate air pressure again. I need a couple of suckers from the audience.
Voy a demostrar otra vez la presión del aire. Necesito dos
The guy in the red
voluntarios.
shirt, come up here. And how about the woman there who somebody's holding on to her like he doesn't want you to come up here? And how about somebody in the back? How about you with the guy pointing at you? Yeah, you. No, the woman right there. Come on up here. Yeah, just the woman right there. All right. Hi there, what is your name?
Oscar.
Oscar.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
You're a student.
Yes.
And what do you study?
Mechatronic.
What, Hada?
Mechatronic.
Oh, okay, great. Hi, what is your name?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Are you just checking your messages?
No, I just want a picture. Can I?
Huh? What?
I just want a picture. Can I?
Sure, it's $10. All right. This guy's checking his messages. I'm on stage, but oh, look, my Facebook page got. All right, never mind. All right. Oh, it's a selfie.
Es muy inteligente y astuto.
All right, go sit down. No, I'm
Ahora
kidding.
sí,
I'm kidding.
siéntate.
All right. And what is your name?
Laura?
Laura.
Laura.
And are you a student?
Yes, I am student of medicine, veterinary medicine.
Oh, great. Okay. Where do you go to school?
To the Kukba.
Cookman.
Kukba.
Oh, Cookba. You know Cookba?
Pero,
Stand
¿cómo
by
¿dónde
for
está
just
la
one
escuela?
moment. We're trying to
Where
work
is the
this
school?
out.
¿Dónde está la escuela? ¡Ay, Guadalajara!
Oh,
es en Guadalajara.
In Guadalajara.
In UNG.
Okay, great. Okay, I don't understand, but that's good. Hi,
Hi, my name is Carla.
Carla.
Yes.
And you have a Christmas bow in your hair right there, a little Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Has that been in there in your hair since Christmas?
No.
No? Good, you had me worried. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you to be the judge.
Vas a ser la juez.
So you stand over here
Tú te paras aquí en la esquina
and you watch and make sure no one cheats.
y tú vigilas que no
Okay.
hagan trampa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually we just have 3 people on stage, so I have to find something for her to do.
Generalmente usamos 3 personas, pero tuve que hacer algo con ella para que haga algo
Okay.
dentro de lo que es el show.
You and I are going to have a contest.
Tú y yo vamos a hacer un concurso.
Wait a minute. You and I are going to have a contest
Tú y yo vamos a hacer un
Take that,
concurso.
please.
Detén eso, por favor.
to see
Para ver
which one of us can blow up the balloon first.
quién de los dos infla primero el globo.
Okay? You or me.
Tú o yo.
Guess who wins?
Adivinen quién ganará.
Now, you cannot turn around and see how Beakman is doing it.
No voltees a verlo para verlo cómo lo hace él.
You cannot look at the video monitor up there.
Y tampoco veas el video que está allá enfrente.
Yeah, close your eyes and your mouth and your feet, but open up your wallet. Okay, so you may not stop blowing up the balloon.
No te detengas de soplar el balón, digo el globo. I said balloon instead globo. Para mí, para van. Perdón.
Okay, calm down. Let's all calm down. We'll all take a deep breath.
All right, so yeah, that's it. So the rules are we're back to back.
Esas son las reglas. Ponemos
Like
nuestras
this.
espaldas juntos, uno con otra.
And
Hacia
we're going to have a
atrás, hacia
contest.
atrás.
Hold the bags up high.
Hacia atrás.
Hold it up high. Higher. Higher up.
Arriba, levántalo. Eso.
Okay. On your mark,
En sus marcas.
get set,
¿Listos?
go.
¡Fuera!
All right, you know, I actually got done about a half an hour ago.
Hace media hora que lo inflé.
And you know how I did it?
No, I
¿Tú
don't.
cómo lo hiciste? No lo hiciste.
I cheated.
Te hice trampa.
Judge,
Juez.
did I cheat?
¿Hice trampa?
No.
No? I bribed her. Parking tickets, too.
Le pagué por eso. La
Okay,
compré.
so what I did was,
Lo que yo hice fue,
instead of holding the bag like this,
en lugar de pegarme el globo en la boca,
I held the bag away from my face like that.
me puse un poco lejos como a esta distancia.
And one breath fills it up like
Y
that.
de un solo soplido, inflé el globo.
It's all about air pressure, my friend.
Eso se debe a la presión del aire.
See, when I blow into the bag and my face is far from the bag like this, some of the air actually misses the bag.
Si me pongo el globo enfrente de mí, se va a perder algo de aire.
They're blowing
Escúchenlo.
air. But fast rushing air creates lower air pressure.
Pero el aire rápido, la presión del aire rápido crea presión baja.
So this fast rushing air
Esta es la
fast
presión
rushing
alta.
air, is lower air pressure.
Está creciendo, estaba poniendo presión baja.
All the air around it is higher pressured air.
Todo el aire alrededor es presión alta.
And it pushes into the stream and goes along for the ride into the bag.
La empujamos y va a través de todo lo que es el globo.
It's called Bernoulli's principle.
Se llama el principio de Bernoulli.
And it's how airplanes fly.
Es igual como vuelan los aviones.
All right, sweetheart. Stand like this and make like you're an airplane.
Siéntete un avioncito.
So, airplanes, their wings on the top are curved like this. They're curved.
Los aviones tienen sus alas curveadas en la parte de arriba.
And on the bottom, they're flat.
Y
right?
son planas en la parte de abajo.
So air rushes faster over the top of the wing
Si el aire pasa por la parte de arriba
and slower underneath the ring.
y la parte baja lo bajo por abajo.
The fast rushing air creates lower air pressure on top of the wing,
Crea presión baja a la parte de arriba
and the higher air pressure
y la
underneath
presión
the wing
alta
actually pushes the airplane
empuja
up
la parte de abajo del avión hacia arriba.
into the sky. That's
Hacia los
how
cielos.
airplanes fly. It's all about air pressure.
Así es como vuelan los aviones, debido a la presión aérea.
Fly, woman, fly. All right, let's give our volunteers a big hand. Oh, yeah, they did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Con cuidado, chicos. Gracias.
All right, man. Oh, you want a picture? Yeah. Okay, all right. Hang on just for a half an hour.
Aguanten media hora ahí, aguanten media hora.
Okay. Sure. Just give me another half hour.
Otra media horita.
Great. Okay. Don't put that on Facebook.
No la pongan en Facebook, por
No,
favor.
I'm kidding. You can put it on Facebook. That
Es
would be fine.
broma.
They're going home now.
Ya se van a su casita.
That guy sucked. Yeah, I know. He's terrible. All right, now, my friends,
Ahora, mis amigos,
we're going to have some fun with
Vamos
air
a
pressure.
vamos a seguir con algo de diversión debido a la presión aérea.
In this hand, I have a roll of beautiful American-made toilet paper.
En esta mano tengo un bellísimo papel del baño.
And in this hand, I have a lovely leaf blower, electric leaf blower.
En esta otra tengo una sopladora de hojas.
In one moment, I'm going to turn on the leaf blower,
En un momento la voy a encender
and it's going to blow fast rushing air across the top of the toilet paper.
y voy a hacer que el aire vaya en la parte de arriba del papel del baño.
That fast rushing air is going to create lower air pressure.
Esa presión de arriba va a crear presión baja.
The air underneath the toilet paper is higher pressured air, and it will push the toilet paper up like that.
El aire que viene de abajo es presión alta y empuja el papel hacia arriba de esa forma.
Then the paper will go flying out into...
Entonces el papel va...
That's good translation. We are crazy. All right, here we go with the toilet paper demonstrations,
Ahí
ladies
va
and
la
gentlemen.
demostración del papel del baño.
Folks, you saw it first here. People fighting over toilet paper.
Lo primero que vieron fue a la gente peleándose por el papel del baño.
Folks, I'm going to be right back to do a PowerPoint presentation. I want to say thank you. Bada bing, bada bang, bada bye bye. Thank you.
En un momento regresamos, vamos a hacer una presentación de PowerPoint. No se vayan, el show continúa. Bada bing, bada bam, adiós. Aló, el show continúa, no se vayan. Solo denos 2 minutos y estamos con ustedes. ¡Balabín, balabán!
I see you guys looking at me. I come on stage, you're looking at me like, who the hell is that guy? Okay, I'm going to do, it's a keynote presentation. It's actually like a PowerPoint. Can you guys kill the lights? All right, so, oh, this thing, yeah, okay. Yes, my friends, I'm going to present yet another fascinating PowerPoint presentation. Excellent time for a nap. All right, my friends. Now, Beakman right there is asking a question, and that question is, how the hell did this hairy fool get on television?
¿Cómo demonios? Ahí está Beakman con la cara y decía, ¿cómo demonios van a poner esto en televisión?
Because television, before Beakman, there was a lot of these kinds of shows.
Porque antes la televisión era puros shows como estos.
But our show was made possible by the Congress of the United States of America.
Y nuestro show se hizo posible gracias al gobierno y al Congreso de los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Here's a picture of the Congress.
Ahí está una fotografía de Congreso.
That's me on the right.
El de la derecha soy yo.
All right, so what happened was the Congress said in 1991
En 1991,
that television stations had to have educational programming if they wanted to continue being on the air.
los canales de televisión tenían que pasar programas educativos al aire.
So the television network said, okay, well, we have educational television already.
Así que los canales de televisión dijeron, pero si ya tenemos educación para la gente.
The Flintstones teach kids about the past.
Los Picapiedra le enseñan a los niños acerca del pasado.
The Jetsons teach the kids about the future.
Los Jetsons o los Supersónicos le enseñan a la gente acerca del futuro.
And the Smurfs teach kids about being blue.
Y los Pitubos acerca de cómo ser azules.
So someone got the idea
Y alguien tuvo la idea
to take a cartoon in the newspaper
de tomar, de ver una caricatura en el periódico
and make it a TV show.
y hacerla programa de televisión.
And here's the creator, Jock Church.
Y ese es el creador.
He's the guy who invented Beakman.
Es el que inventó a Beakman.
And here's his cartoon.
Y aquí está su caricatura.
You Can with Beakman and Jax is what it was called.
Así se llamaba.
And here's another one of them right there.
Ahí está otra.
So they got the idea to do a TV show based on this.
Él tuvo la idea de hacerlo show de televisión debido a esto.
So they went out in Hollywood to try to find a weird guy.
Así que se fue a Hollywood a tratar de encontrar a un chico loco.
And all they could find was a traditional American dad.
Y lo único que encontró fue a un tradicional dad.
Yeah, dad, father.
Father,
Yeah.
papi.
Yeah, guys like this.
A un tradicional papi. A ese.
So he wasn't weird enough. So they brought in this guy.
No fue suficiente y tuvieron a este otro chico.
He was too weird.
Fue demasiado.
So then they found me right there.
Así que lo escogieron a él. Ahí está.
Yeah, that's weird, huh? All right.
Es raro, ¿no?
Here's me as a kid.
Soy yo cuando era niño.
No, I'm kidding.
No
This
es cierto, no es cierto.
There's me as a kid.
Ese
on my
sí soy yo
tractor.
cuando era niño.
And look at that smile. Oh my God. Look
Vean
at
qué
that smile.
sonrisa, qué sonrisa.
Wow, what is that smile? Yeah, all right. Okay, now here's me in college.
Aquí estoy en la universidad.
Huh? What do you think of that?
¿Qué piensan? ¿Qué piensan?
Yeah. Here's me digging a hole in college.
Aquí estoy haciendo un hoyo en la
Yeah.
escuela.
Super freak. So I'm a puppeteer.
Yo soy un popetero,
That's
manejo
what I-
marionetas.
That's what I do for a living.
Es lo que hago para vivir.
And in the early days, many years ago, this is me doing a puppet show.
Hace muchos años ahí estoy en un show de Muppets o de marionetas.
I should be embarrassed to show this, but I'm not. Never mind. Okay, that's me doing a puppet show. Here's another one right
Ahí estoy en
there.
el Puppet Show, ahí está otra vez.
See, like I got the drape and then my legs are...
Vean lo que
Ha,
tengo entre las piernas.
ha. All right. And I do hand puppet shows like that right there.
Ahí estoy, sigo con el show.
Shadow puppets. Right there, shadow puppets.
Ahí marionetas sombra, tipo
Wow.
sombra.
Yeah, look at my face, man. That's horrible.
Vean mi
And
cara,
here's-
horrible.
Here's a little sequence from a shadow puppet show.
Esta es la secuencia del show de las sombras.
All right. And I also did other kinds of shows.
También
Yeah.
he hecho otra clase de shows.
And toy theater right there. And then I also made a movie of Dante's Inferno.
Hice una película llamada Inferno.
And I played the most logical part for me to play.
Hice la actuación de un papel muy, muy importante para mí.
That's me. Okay.
Ese soy yo.
I did an audition for the job, right? Audition.
Hice una audición para mi trabajo.
And what happened was, during the audition, I wasn't doing so well. It was okay, but it wasn't that great.
Lo que pasó en la audición no lo estaba haciendo muy bien, pero en fin la hice.
And I ended up dropping a glass of water.
Lo que pasó es que se me cayó un vaso de agua.
I knocked over this glass of water, and then I improvised. I splashed some on like cologne, I bathed in it,
Al caerse en el vaso de agua empezó a improvisar y se lo puso como perfume.
and I got the job.
Y así tuvo el trabajo.
So then we shot the pilot. Now that's
Ahí
the,
está el piloto, el programa piloto.
you know, that's the thing they shoot so they can sell the show.
El programa piloto es lo que ellos graban para vendérselo a los gerentes y ver si aceptan que salga al aire.
And you can see I had a white lab coat for the pilot. And there I am in some set in Hollywood. I don't
Ahí
know why.
estoy en un set de Hollywood.
So the pilot was sold, and we went on, and here's me right there standing on top of my parking space.
El piloto fue vendido y aquí me encuentro en el espacio.
Okay, now the first episode
El
of the
primer
show,
episodio,
I played Galileo right there,
yo interpreté a Galileo.
and I'm on the phone to my lawyer. Anyway, the cast. Let's talk about the cast.
Esto es a raíz del casting. Las personas, los actores que están en el programa.
We had 3 women on the show, right? The first one,
Tuvimos 3 mujeres en el show. La primera,
it's Josie, right? Josie? Alana Ubach. That's Alana Ubach. I'd like to show you a picture of Alana Ubach today.
les voy a enseñar la foto de ella en estos días.
It's kind of dark. Let's look at another one.
Échenle una miradita a otra.
Really, that's Alana. And then the second woman was Liza, right?
La segunda chica se llamó Liza.
And her name is Eliza Schneider. And here's a picture of her today.
Esta fotografía es de ella actualmente.
And then the third actress was Phoebe.
La tercera actriz se llama Evie.
And that's Senta Moses right there.
Y ahí está.
And here's a picture of her today.
Y esa fotografía es de ella actualmente.
Yeah. And then there's a picture of me in the old days.
Ahí
And
está mi foto actualmente.
here's a picture of me today.
Y esta es la fotografía mía de hoy.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Estoy
All right,
triste.
now, of course, the third person was Lester the Rat.
La tercera persona en el casting fue Lester, la rata.
We hired a man to do Lester the Rat as a puppet.
Contratamos a un hombre para que hiciera la rata, pero como muñeco.
His name was Mark Ritz.
Su nombre
And he-
fue Mark Grips.
And he came from his family. That's his mom and dad. And they did puppet shows for a living.
Él lo trae de familia. Sus papás son marioneteros.
So we decided, no, we're not going to have a puppet.
Decidimos que no fuera una marioneta.
It's much better to have him in a suit, in a man in a rat suit. It's much funnier to
Lo
have a
mejor
guy in a
sería
suit.
que él tuviera un traje, que tuviera un traje de rata. Sería más gracioso.
Why, thank you. So when we told him this, he thought he was going to do a puppet on the show. So
Cuando le dijimos que podría estar en el show,
he shows up and we say, no, you're not doing a puppet.
él nos dijo, no, si no hago como marioneta no entro.
You're going to wear a rat suit.
Y entonces le hicimos un traje de rata.
Here's his reaction after learning that.
Esta es su reacción después de eso.
With his beautiful wife, Teresa,
Esa es su hermosa esposa Teresa.
drunk as usual. No, I'm kidding. And so we made a prototype of the costume,
Hicimos un prototipo.
and there it is. Mark wasn't around yet, so I was wearing the suit right there.
Y ahí estoy yo cargando el traje.
It didn't have sleeves, like there were no sleeves. And I said to them, that's cool. I like it without the sleeves. Don't put sleeves on it.
Dije, no le pongan mangas, no le pongan mangas.
And they wanted to put a mask on him. It's like, no, just give him a nose.
Le pongan máscara. No, no le pongan máscara, solo póngale nariz.
And make the elastic really thick so everyone can see it.
Pagan la máscara muy chiquitita que todo mundo le vea la cara.
So there he is, Mark Ritz.
Y él es Marvis.
And so he played a lot of characters on the show. We both played a lot of characters. Here we
Él
are,
hizo muchos personajes en el show.
the Montgolfier brothers.
Los
You know,
hermanos Mongol.
the guys who did the first hot air balloons. That's the two of us. And I want to show you a couple of personal pictures of Mark right
Les voy a
here.
enseñar un par de fotografías principales.
That's
de
Mark and his wife Teresa,
Mark y su esposa Teresa
and two of his three kids.
y dos de sus chicas.
And there's the two of us out having fun.
Ahí estamos dos de nosotros divirtiéndonos.
And I don't know how many of you know this, but Mark actually passed away. He died
No sé si ustedes lo notaron, pero Mark ya murió hace años.
a number of years ago from cancer.
Desgraciadamente murió de cáncer.
And I have to tell you, he was the most beautiful, wonderful human being.
Debo decirles que él ha sido el más hermoso ser humano que he conocido.
And that's not like Hollywood bullshit. I really mean,
No hablo de la porquería que hay en Hollywood.
he was a beautiful guy. I miss him very much. He was amazingly talented. And we were really, really good
Fue un
friends.
ser hermoso. Un fuerte aplauso for him.
Yeah. So, of course, every TV show is made by a team.
Dice, cada show está hecho por el Team A.
No, not that A team.
Pero no es A-Team.
There we go. So, in this picture, you see the guy with the red hair in the middle?
En esa fotografía ven al chico del pelo rojo,
The freak?
el loco.
He's the director.
Es el director.
So, really amazing people. The writers did an amazing job. The designers, you know, a really amazing team.
Alrededor del programa solo había gente sorprendente, gente realmente brillante.
One part of it were the art cards. I don't know if you guys remember these,
¿Recuerdan esto?
but there were little paintings that I would hold up to the screen, put next to my face. And here's one of a skunk. and his tail went up in the air like that.
Salía al aire de esta forma.
And then at the end of it, an owl ate him. Okay, anyway, that was funny.
Era muy divertido.
Merchandise, look at all this crap.
Vean toda esta porquería.
And here's a prototype that they made of Beakman. Look at that.
Este es el prototipo que hicieron de Beakman.
That's a toy, you know,
Es
for
un
a
juguete.
toy. And you know, damn, I look just like that.
Y entonces, desde entonces me parezco a él.
All right, I want to show you a blooper reel.
Voy a enseñarles unas bloopers reales.
You know what that is, blooper reel?
Blooper es cuando pasan
Yeah.
cosas extrañas en el programa y se pasa a la gente.
So it's mistakes that we made and funny stuff that happened on the set.
Cosas graciosas que pasan en el set.
It's a couple of minutes long,
Dura un par de minutos.
and at the end of the clip, you'll see the Beakman set being built in time-lapse photography.
Y al final de este video veremos cómo se construyó el set de Beakman.
Okay, so here's the blooper reel.
Aquí están los bloopers.
Fact. Many brain surgeries are performed while the patient is wide awake. I'm Beakman, and you've just removed my wig.
I have the right to quality maracas.
Andrew Jamison of Overland Park, Kansas. All right. Dear Beakman, how can you see through oil and you can see through vinegar, but...
Is English your first language, Phoebe?
But what if it gets all squishy and filled with pus and...
So, Beakman, are you going to remember the building blocks of health?
Yes, doctor. Nutrition. Nutrition. Where's nutrition? Oh. Oh.
Otherwise known as... I belched. I just farted, too. A ramp! The inclined plane...
Get your mojo working. It's time.
Coming up next, my personal Big Bada Bang Theory.
The doctor's trying to hump me.
Yes, I am.
Brother.
Not too much now.
Phoebe, you are so naive. They get their water. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, oh.
Now, let's put on my patented Beakman phones. Oh, God.
You can't see up my rat suit, can you?
Yeah. Ooh.
Eu sou Beakman e vocês acabam de entrar no mundo de Beakman.
Coming up next, Beakman spans the globe to scope out...
Put a tablespoon of the gluey gunk into your... Hey, look, it's stuck! Put a tablespoon of... Hey, you know what? Take the top off. It's easier. put a tablespoon of your gunk into his jar. No, the jar, you knucklehead. And you smash chalk. Mark that on the Ukes reel. Okay, well, if you tell me that, I'll do it. But if you want me to guess, I'm gonna do whatever the I want. Would you like a banana?
Beak, my main man, I know you got to suffer to play the blues, but watching this electrifying demo is more suffering than one right.
You don't know your line. Oops.
Why would I do that? I'll do it one more time. Just come in.
I was just enjoying watching, and I forgot I'm in the show. But just because X marks the spot on a map doesn't mean it'll be easy. I hallucinated. But...
Hey, Beak Boy, I'm a queen, okay?
Oh, sorry, your royal...
Thank you. So you guys know, Beakman's asked a lot of questions, but what people ask Paul Zaloom all the time is...
La gente se hace muchas preguntas, pero lo que la gente le pregunta a Zaloom es...
Is it really your hair?
¿Es en realidad tu cabello?
What kind of question is that?
¿Qué clase de pregunta es esa?
It seems awfully rude to ask a question like that.
Es una pregunta muy ruda.
Look, I'm bald.
Miren, soy peloncito.
I used to have hair, but it fell out. Okay, now in America, 52% of the audience was adults.
En Norteamérica, el 52% de la audiencia son adultos.
It's a kids show. It was on at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning.
Es un show que pasaba a las 7 de la mañana.
Why were so many adults watching?
¿Por qué la mayoría de los adultos lo veían?
Because they knew that if they watched a science show made for kids, they would understand the science.
Porque sabían que si la ciencia, el programa de ciencia había sido hecho para niños, los grandes iban a poder entenderla.
So, for example, we explained the theory of relativity.
Por ejemplo, explicamos la teoría de la relatividad
in 6 minutes.
En 6 minutos.
So that's a big tribute to the writers that they were able to do that. It's
Eso
amazing.
Es mucho tiempo para los escritores.
So what's next here? Some of my favorite subjects, you know, we did physics and biology.
Uno de los mayores personajes favoritos para mí.
All kinds of stuff. My favorite were the bodily functions. Bodily functions. You know what that is? Bodily functions? Anybody? You know, I mean like snot. You know what snot is? It's that stuff.
Los mocos. Los
mocos. The shit in your nose.
Ajá.
And then saliva and body odor.
La saliva, sí. El olor del cuerpo.
And dandruff. Hiccups.
Sí.
Burps.
Caspa. Sí.
Barf. Barf.
Vómito.
All right. And farts.
Y
right?
farts. Peditos.
Yeah, farts.
Peditos.
Yeah, yeah.
Peditos.
So anyway, those were my favorite episodes. So, you know, the question is, what was our goal? Like, why were we...
Pregunta es, ¿cuál fue nuestro éxito?
What were we trying to do?
Lo que tratamos de hacer.
we were trying to open the door of science.
Tratamos de abrirles la puerta de la ciencia.
And say, people, come on in.
Y decirle a la gente, vengan, entren.
It's not that scary.
No es tan peligrosa ni tan miedosa.
It's kind of fun.
Es divertida.
And I got to tell you, it's been great performing for the children, all these kids. Wow, look at that one kid right there. Holy cow. But the kids are great, and it's been fun meeting them and performing for them. And here's a kid in the hospital right there.
Los chicos son maravillosos y ahí está un niño en el hospital.
Here's a girl trying to eat Beakman's World.
Ahí se están tratando de comer el mundo de Beakman.
And get how cute this is. Look at that. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Damas y
finally,
caballeros, finalmente,
a lot of people say to me,
mucha gente me pregunta,
you must be really, really sick of hearing this.
debes estar muy enfermo de oír tantas veces esto.
I'm a scientist today because of you.
Soy científico gracias a ti.
And people, I've heard this from many of you.
He oído esto de muchos de ustedes.
From people all over the Americas.
Alrededor de toda Norteamérica.
And I can tell you,
y les digo,
that I will never,
que yo nunca,
nunca
jamás,
get sick of hearing you people tell me I'm a scientist today because of you.
Me
Thank you
volveré
very
loco y me
much.
molestaré. Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Woohoo! hang on. I can't, sweetheart. We're going to do some questions,
Okay.
I think.
No teníamos planeado, no íbamos a abrir a preguntas y respuestas, pero yo creo que hay demasiada gente aquí con muchas preguntas. Creo que nos va a dar tiempo de un par más. So if you don't mind, we're going to open for a couple of questions. Look, this is wonderful. What do you have done? What do you have done? So, I'm going to open to a couple of questions.
Great.
Los voluntarios traen un micrófono. Tenemos tiempo para un par de preguntas. Por favor, no pregunten 4 preguntas en una. Una pregunta, por favor. Adelante.
Paul, it's actually not a question. It's just a commentary. My brother is 12 years old. First, would you give me an autograph for him? Because he's starting the camp for dinosaur fossils next week because of you.
You want to? No. No, I'd be happy to, but I have to say I can't do that for everybody in the audience today because I'll be here till Christmas and I got to get home for Christmas. But someone will escort you, and I'll do that for your brother.
Thank
you.
Okay, preguntas.
Yo tengo una pregunta muy sencilla. Yo he visto que no han hecho nada últimamente con la propiedad intelectual de Beakman. ¿Quién es el actual poseedor de los derechos de Beakman? Who is the actual right owner for the Beakman's right, intellectual rights, copyright?
¿Quién tiene los derechos de Beakman? Who is the owner of Beakman?
Actually, I have no idea.
No tengo idea.
I think it belongs to Jock Church now, the creator of the show.
Ellos crearon el show.
Because the company that used to own it,
porque la compañía que ellos tienen la propiedad,
went bankrupt.
Se puso en bancarrota.
Beakman is good for business.
Beakman se fue fuera del negocio.
All right.
That's the truth. That's truth.
Yeah.
Preguntas.
Yeah, they went bankrupt.
Otra pregunta, por favor.
¿Es cierto que el show va a volver a la televisión?
If it's real, the show is gone on the TV again. Do it by yourself.
You mean new one?
Right now. No, do it again. Another channel with yourself.
New show?
New show.
Ones?
New
No.
show. No.
No, I'll tell you why.
Les diré por qué.
It's always going to be compared to what the old show was.
No pueden compararlo con el show de hace muchísimos años.
And I don't want what I do now to be compared to what
No
we
quiero
did.
hacer algo que hice hace muchos años y que lo comparen.
But doing the live shows, that I like doing a lot.
Pero hacer unos shows en vivo es lo que en realidad me gusta.
Because you guys have been great. You know, you've been really sweet to me, and I
Ustedes son
appreciate it.
sensacionales, son bien cariñosos, muy dulces. Gracias, audiencia.
Ok, una pregunta más. Aquí, pásale el micrófono. Perdón, no tenemos el alcance, pero hay una pregunta aquí.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you.
¿Le gustaría que en el futuro alguien más hiciera Beakman otra vez? Con nuevas temáticas, con nuevas cosas, con nuevos episodios.
If you want someone else do it Beakman instead of you. Es question. Es su pregunta.
Come up here and ask that question. No, I was kidding. He's like, okay. No, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I. What's he saying?
Like, look, keep on going with the show, and maybe, you know, the next generation will keep on going with the legacy of Beakman maybe in the future.
You mean once I'm dead? This guy's like, hurry up, will you? Yeah, no, I mean, sure, you know, I'm getting old. I'm an old man now, so I can't do it forever, but yeah, whoever gets to do it in the future will be very lucky. So,
But he can do it because he has not the rights.
Right.
Él no tiene los
we
derechos,
can-
no pueden hacerlo.
We can work that out. Why, you want to do it?
¿Quieres hacerlo? Podemos trabajar en eso.
All right, well, I think we're done.
Hemos terminado, gracias.
Hey, I really want to thank you.
Muchísimas
You guys
gracias.
are great.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias
Thanks
a
so
todos.